Hi and welcome. I'm Marla. Thanks for joining today. We're here for chair yoga. We're going to do a nice little gentle practice, a nice little flow together. Feel free to join me outside in your folding chair. It's a beautiful day. Or feel free to join me in any seat that works for you. If you don't want to be in the chair, grab a mat and get on the ground and join me there. So let's find our center together. If it feels safe for you to close your eyes, go ahead and settle your eyes. Use that as a way to just clear away any of the external stuff going on in this present moment. Giving ourselves time to just step away, to change the scenery, to take time out for a break, to reboot our energy, restore how we're feeling, restore balance and harmony. That's really what this time is all about. So taking a few long, steady breaths as we ground down through feet and seat. Lengthen up through the spine and broaden through the chest and the heart. Let the shoulders settle down, back and away from your ears. Feel the chin nice and neutral, level. Feel energy as we descend through the feet and the seat. We feel uplifting, uprooting energy through the crown, awakening us, enlivening us, stimulating everything, bringing a shift in energy, bringing a shift in our internal focus, and taking time out to really create a new space. Take a full deep breath in to whatever you can breathe into and notice what that is. Take a long, streaming exhale out, sifting all the air, emptying, emptying, emptying. And then just like that, taking in as much as we can on our in-breath, filling to capacity, just starting small, taking our time to let the body adjust, to receive the breath, to receive the changes, and then to absorb them all. So breathing in, filling to your capacity, whatever that is, and exhaling, pushing out all the air, nice and gentle. Let the breath stream out, sift it out nice and slowly so we take our time to empty. And equally, we take our time to fill. So we start to really notice and feel this ebb and flow. Like I always say, this rise and fall. This energy mimics the ocean, the experience that we get at the ocean of quieting and settling. We use the breathing to soothe our nervous system, to clear out any busyness or fluctuations in the mind that are creating worry and panic and uncertainty. We want to quiet things down internally because we know that stress creates so much disease, so much pain in our abdomen, our gut. We feel it in our brain, our mind. It affects all of our systems. Stress wreaks havoc on us. So let's take 3 more full, deep, conscious breaths, nice and aware of the space that's opening and filling, and equally aware of the space that's emptying and settling back to the center. Breathing in, we open, we fill, we ignite. We keep what we want and we exhale out what we don't. And one more just like that, a fuller, deeper breath in, round it off, get big and full. Take up space in your body. And exhale nice and slowly. Empty out whatever you've already brought to the surface. Push it out, send it out, and feel the change, feel the shift, feel the quieting in the mind. Feel the softening in the body, the release of stress and tension from this first layer. And now let's take our hands and bring them gently towards the heart center. So wonderful to share what we create, so all those around us receive a bit of it. Let's take time out to send all those suffering, sick and struggling, all those that are depleted and done. Let's send some strength and some hopefulness and some light their way. Full breath in. And a long streaming exhale to share. And we're going to breathe in. We're going to reach our arms all the way out to the side. As we exhale, pull the palms right to the center line. Inhale, open and fill right across the chest and the heart. Exhale, we open through the upper middle back. You can let the chin soften towards the chest. So like a little mini cat-cow or cat-dog. So we're just waking up through the neck, the immune center, chest, heart, lungs. Exhale, we open up into the upper back, middle back, back of heart, through the back of our lungs. Inhale, open, fill front. Exhale, open the back. So adjust your seat if you need to or want to. I'm going to just scooch a little bit forward in my seat. I want to give my spine a little more room. And I'm going to start to take it now a little bit deeper into my spine. And I'm starting to feel what's happening in my lower belly here, in my gut space, as I'm moving forward and back in this nice little slow flow. Movement and breath together. It's a little marriage of the two. So one is not happening without the other. They're happening in union. That's our yoga. It's all about bringing us into our unions. Even if it's for moments, seconds, milliseconds. Our yoga builds, it's cumulative. If we stay with it, when we're truly conscious, when we're really here with it, as if we're here with our best friend, we get so much more. Let's take a few more cycles here of breath. Nice, easy flow. Slow rhythm. I love starting small and waiting for the body to guide me in, to give me the thumbs up. I'm ready for more, or uh-oh, that felt too much, too deep. Back away, modify. Let's take one more together, breathing in, open and fill. Let's add a little side bend to the right, exhale. Moving on our breathing, we're gonna inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend left. Pressing into our feet and seat if you're in the chair. Take it like a little windmill so we flow with our breathing. Good. New season, spring. Good. Planting the seed internally. Planting the seeds for what you want to see, for what you want to create through this next season. Good. Moving through more light, longer days. We know that creates a tremendous shift in mood and energy, spirit. And just take a few more here. So what are we doing? We're just releasing out, flushing out, detoxifying and purifying from our winter energy. Moving with breath helps to clear out all these little spaces that with regular movement we don't get into. So just like we clear out the spaces in our pantries, our closets, our shelves, spring cleaning. Here's the most important one, is right here within all of us. Last one each way. Inhaling, we come center. Exhale, beautiful, back to center. And pull the hands to the heart. Exhale. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Noticing the changes in the breath, in the rhythm, in the focus, in the depth, the excursion. Because we're emptying out all the old and we're making room for new. Let's breathe in. We're going to start to take some circles in the shoulders. Letting the palms meet if possible. Don't force the elbows. They don't need to meet, only if it's accessible for you. So moving in this nice big circle, we're lubricating our shoulders. We're lubricating the space across our chest, heart, right? We've been very suppressed in our breathing, wearing masks during COVID, during winter, cold. Right? When we're here practicing, we have the opportunity to free up the lungs, to free up our breathing, so we restore to fullest capacity, fill our well. Let's take two more like this. We get into our armpit area, so we circulate lymph out, sewage. So the more we move, the better we feel. Even these tiny, small movements go a super long way. Let's take a moment to pause. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right knee lifts. Make sure you have a block or a prop if you need it. So if it's not accessible to lift up, you can just set your foot. I forgot to bring one out with me. And exhale, lower. So we're going to go side to side. Breathe and lift. Make sure that doesn't compromise your posture. Right? We don't want to be rigid sitting up, but we want to be tall and long. Exhale, lower. So maybe we lift less. Right? You're in charge. So we're just moving on our breath. It's a little bit of marching. A little bit of marching in place, as if we were stepping up a flight of steps. But so do what feels best for you. Don't overdo anything. God, practice the just right, the Goldilocks way, just right. And take it up. Last one. Good. And adding circles, 3 big circles. 1, big and wide. 2, lots of breath, rejuvenating, circulating through that space, bringing all this new blood, oxygen. Good. Changing up our compressive load and bringing a nice little shift through all of our joints. I hope that you circulated to the other side. Take a pause, full breath in, full breath out. Back to the second side now. Lift and circle if that's accessible for you 3 times in one direction. Notice your 2 sides. Good. And taking it the other way. Good. 3 in the opposite direction. Good. How perfect. I hear the garbage truck rolling by, so I've been able to bring up so much garbage from the winter that now I'm just going to push it out and let the garbage truck just roll it away. So you do the same. Let's take a moment here to take our fullest breath in and our deepest breath out. And let your imaginary or real garbage truck take your garbage out and away, freeing up our space, for new opportunity, new energy. Let's create something new together today, whatever that is. So moving on from here, right knee up, extend it out, lower the heel, scooch forward in your chair if you need to, lift it up, draw it in, lower it down, second side. Take the left up, push the leg straight, lower it down on top of something or let the heel find the ground if it's accessible. Lift back up, just reversing our path, draw in and lower down. Back to the first. Right knee lifts, so really notice how that feels here. We get a little bit of a massage in our gut. We stretch out our low back, we get into our hip. Let's extend that leg long. Let's lower it down slowly. Belly strong as we lift it up, draw it back in, inhale. Exhale with control, we lower down. Second side, left knee lifts. Notice if maybe you're lifting a little bit higher with less effort or not. Maybe it's the same and that's also okay. Take it up, draw it in, but we're just noticing. That's the most important thing, is our awareness. What is happening? Last time, each side. Take it long, extend it to the floor. Let's add a point and a flex 2 more times. Point and flex, point and flex. Draw in, inhale, hold it a moment, full breath in. Maybe we reach those arms open. Maybe we reach them up. Do what you can. Maybe we extend that leg long, working our strength here. Full breath in. You got this. And draw in and release. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Second side. So remembering our add-ons. Draw in, extend out. Notice if maybe you're feeling stronger since we've created a new motor pathway. And maybe adding the pointing and flexing if that feels good for toes and ankles. It sure feels good for my ankles and feet. I feel that all the way up, calves and shins, just flushing out the lower leg. And now drawing that knee back into center and adding on. If you wanna take it a little further, you'll reach your arms out, reach your arms up. Option to extend that leg long, feeling your strength, feeling your fire here, right? Agni, lots of fire in the gut. We want to stoke it up and clear out the toxins from the winter season. And draw in, inhale, and release, exhale. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And we'll make our way to stand from here. And using our chair if we need it or if we want it. Right, so I'm gonna turn towards you. I have my chair to the side. We're gonna take a little balance. I always love to practice balance. It's so critical. It's a skill that the more we practice, the better it gets, the more it improves. So we're gonna start on the right side, ground down through the left, and let's take those right toes right into the ground. So here's option 1. This may be enough for you. You can even take your hands on your hips. If you wanna take it further, we're gonna step those toes out. Inhale, float the toes up. Exhale, tap down. You can hold on to your chair, hands to hips. Or if you want to challenge yourself even further, take your arms away from you or forward. 2 more like that. Wobbling is okay. It just means everything's working. Maybe a moment of pause. I'm wobbling. And take it center. Tap down. Hands to hips or find your chair. Let's pull that leg in and let's give ourselves a couple of little wiggles here in the hips. And opposite side. And second side. So grounding down through the right, we're going to come onto the left toes. Right here's option 1. You can always stay here. If you're adding on, we're going to take those toes out. And from there, lifting, inhale, even just a millimeter. And sometimes just the intention of lifting creates so much. And notice how you're feeling here, steady, strong, noticing your 2 sides, right? Remember, our yoga is, we're in a laboratory with our bodies, our minds. What is truly happening today? Maybe holding in a moment. Notice your balance. Are we steady? Are we all over the place? Sometimes that's a reflection of the mind. And grounding down through both feet. Let's take our circles, full breath in, full breath out. And just taking it the other way, full breath in, and full breath out. And let's take time to open the legs nice and wide. We're going to take the hands to the heart, and you can always do this in a chair if you'd like. Breathe in. We're going to reach our arms all the way up. From our wide stance, we're going to come halfway down. So be mindful. Remember, you can always practice at a wall if you need support, or you can use your chair if you want support. If you're not using support, here we are. Hands to hips or arms wide, belly strong. We're going to press into our feet. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, pull the hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, a half fold. Use the wall, the chair, or be free without it. Whatever works for you. You choose your pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, around, and to the heart center. One more like that. Breathing in, reach up. Whatever you can do. Exhale, long spine. Diving forward, over your legs, feeling your strength here. Back is nice and straight, especially those of us with osteopenia and porosis. Take it to the side. Exhale. And inhale up through center. And take it to the side. Exhale. Notice. Inhale up through center. And one more time. Halfway fold. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, hands to heart. Hands to hips. If you want support, use your chair. We're going to step to the left into tree pose. Standing nice and tall. And using your chair, we're going to step out if you need support. And we're going to take chair, second side. So a little moving balance. Right? Really important so that when we're walking or hiking or climbing stairs, we should have balance all the time, no matter what we're doing. So back and forth on your rhythm and pace. You can use your chair for support or not. Let's take one more now. Each way, nice and slowly. Woo! Finding our center within this moving little sequence. And let's hold our tray. Find our balance here once we're still. Wow, it seems so easy now to do it. Now that we're nice and quiet. And stepping out, taking it to the other side. We'll take 3 breaths there. Steady focus, steady breath, quieting everything down so we can truly be in this space. Coming back to center, release the foot down, stand tall, close your eyes, notice your newest stance. How do you feel here? Full breath in and deep breath out. And we're going to make our way nice and slowly back to our seat or any shavasana that works for you today. Returning to the way we started or choosing legs up, heart opening. Any space goes. Choose something that continues to foster a quiet, peaceful space, an open, clear mind, and lots of awareness to this present moment. As we slowly sink into our shavasana, notice the nervous system quieter and calmer. We feel the breath warming us, supporting us, nourishing everything, restoring balance and harmony inside and out. Let's take 3 more breaths together in our shavasana to close. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale out, slow, sift it out, take your time. Inhaling, full breath in. Exhaling, slow, steady stream of breath. And last one here, full breath in. Exhale deeply. May we be happy and healthy, and may we be strong and at ease, and may we be loved and loving, honoring the light and the strength and the hopefulness within. Namaste.